Your attention, please. Hand luggage restrictions apply to all airlines. Please ensure that your hand luggage is within the airline's weight and allowance limits. Excessive hand luggage may be removed at the boarding gates. Please make contact with the relevant airline before proceeding through security to minimize any inconvenience.
The location of each emergency exit is clearly marked with a sign overhead and lighting on the floor of the aisle leading to exit. The seat back pocket in front of you applies a safety information card supplementing our safety features. In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest underneath your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Open the container and remove the pouch. Open the pouch, take out the vest. Place it over your head, wrap the black strap around your waist, and buckle it in the front, pulling tight. Once you're outside the aircraft, pull down on the red inflation handle or to manually inflate low into the tube at your shoulder. We'll be passing by ensuring that your seatbelts are securely fastened, seat backs and tray tables are in an upright and locked position, and carry-on luggage is properly stowed underneath the seats or on one of the overhead bins. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with all eliminated passenger information signs and posted placards as well as crew number instructions. Once again, this is a completely non-smoking flight. We must inform you federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the aircraft lavatories. Smoking is not allowed aboard the lavatory or aboard the aircraft in general, and that does include e-cigarettes as well.
Okay, hello, welcome to today's live stream. We are showing the Orbx Great Britain scenery that came out only yesterday, so we're going to fly around the UK from London City over to North Wales, where the scenery sort of ends, and we're going to be taking the 787 Dreamliner out. So we get rid of that, minimize that, and we'll jump inside and we can start. So what do we need? We need our batteries can go on. Start that APU. There we go, just wait for that to come up. APU is on. We can do the APU gen. Can turn these on down here. Window heats can all go on. Passenger signs to auto, lights, beacon, nav, logo, wing, perfect. Turn on anti-ice. Lovely. Okay, so we can pop down to the FMC. I'm going to pop this out and just sort of put it there. Okay, so we go to status, database, and put in the airport we're going from, which is London City. There we go, cool. Go over to our flight plan page, and we're going to go from London City over here, and we're going to go to Valley or Holyhead, which goes just over there. Cool. Okay, flight number doesn't really matter, but I'm going to enter a flight number into that one there. Cool. Okay, so we can execute that. Go over to departures and arrivals. Departures, we're just going to go from runway 27. There we go, and this won't get out of city easily. It can do though, it can do, we're all good. It can do. So there we go, we'll go across to our flight plan. Lovely, we'll go next page. We're going to go, where are we going? Direct out of here. Direct out of here to CPT. From there, we want the airway UL9, and from UL9 we'll go over to this waypoint over here. Lovely. Okay, from there we're gonna go direct to Cardiff, which is that one. Sweet. Execute that. Got our next waypoint coming in. Get that in the list there. Cool. Okay, from there we'll want an airway, which is UN684. Okay, fine, whatever. Skip the airway, and we'll go direct over to Monty. There we go, which is, I figure it's that one there. Cool, and execute that one. From Monty, that's pretty much it. So arrivals. We're going to want the ILS 413. Sure, we'll take the transition. Why not? Cool. Okay, lovely. So we've got that. Let's pop across to the legs page and we'll clear out any gaps we have. We'll go from there to there, to there, to there. Perfect. Amazing. Okay, on the cruise page, flight level, we'll fly nice and low so we can hopefully see the scenery. 190. Okay, cool. We can get rid of that. Over here we can go LNAV and BNAV. Cool. Flight director can stay on. Autopilot is going to go off. Cruise altitude's there. Auto brake RTO. Barometer is, what is it, 1007. Cool. So we'll just get that in there. Sweet. Minimums, we'll say 200. I think that's the only option it gives you. And there we go, we can keep the rest on there. Sweet. So, what else do we need to do? Pop down to the radio panel. We could set it down here, but we're going to do it the easy way. Going to go to nav radios, and the frequency we want for the ILS here is going to be 10970. 70. Cool. We'll get that into nav 1, and we'll pop it in nav 2 as well. Okay, sweet. So that's our nav radios set up right there. get this over to our legs page, and because why not, we're going to try and get that transponder over to mode C, but yeah, there we go. Probably easy just to do it down here. Fine, we won't bother, don't need to, right? Okay, we don't need to get pushback here, so that's fine. Can get our engines over to normal, which is somewhere up here. There we go, engines over to normal, sweet. Okay, so we'll try and start engine 2. Just going to hold that down for about 5 seconds or so. So for some reason chat isn't popping up on the stream, but it is on the right hand side of the window. So there we go. So engine number 2, and we'll start number 1. And once we've got 2 good starts, we can get on our way, get out of London City, and we can start appreciating the scenery. Okay, holding that down, holding that down. Okay, I think we're good there. I think we have our 2 good starts. So with our 2 good starts, we can turn the APU 2 off, turn the APU Gen 2 off, and set flaps to 15. There we are. Okay, so now the idea is to get ourselves over to the runway. It's just a right turn off here. Got 2 engines, got our legs page over there, so good. Here we go, guys. Let's try and get this out of London City, and then let's try and get on our way over to North Wales. Okay, so we've just got to go down the runway here, and then we'll turn round at the end. I like to think that the Mario onesie sort of improves my flight
Approaching
skills.
09.
Be a much better pilot if everybody wore a Mario onesie. Take it super seriously.
On runway 09, 2,400 feet remaining.
Okay, we'll run this down here. Once we reach the end, we'll swing it round and we will get on our way out of here. Okay, just make sure we don't end up in the sea. Try not to end up in the sea. Get across to the end of the runway, and then we can get on our way. Okay, left turn here.
Approaching 27.
Yeah, the sea. True. Hey Venkatesh, you're right. An ARB 787, yes it is. It is indeed. It is indeed. Okay, there we go. So now we are on the runway here. We get on our way. And hopefully take in some of this nice Orbx scenery. Okay, so lovely. Seems to be lined up there. Cool. Okay, so we're all good. Brakes are off. All we've got to do is arm that auto throttle and hope we've got enough runway to get out of here, guys. Outside view once we're in the air. Yes, not now. Busy flying the plane, but yes, we will do an outside view for sure. Okay, here we go. So See if we can get up to decent speed here before we rotate, guys. 140 should be enough, hopefully, to get us in the air. There we go, sweet. Okay, gear up, flaps up. Try and get that autopilot on there, guys. Get those spoilers armed, and we'll pop out now to the outside view, so you guys can see the scenery as we fly into the fog. Nice. There we go. So this is the Orbx True Earth scenery here. Apparently, there it is. There we go. So we've got the entire city of London there, guys, just below us, and all the buildings apparently are in the correct place. That sort of nice photo scenery below us as well. So there we go. As we continue to climb, and we are back into the soup. Nice, nice. There we go. Let's show off the scenery on a foggy day. Sounds good. Why don't we? Nope, it's all right. We're okay. We don't need to change the weather. Don't need to change the weather, guys. We are. We found a gap in the clouds. We're okay. There we go. So the building placement is now a lot better than it used to be. All the buildings are sort of in the correct place, and the buildings themselves kind of look right. So there's a lot more custom landmarks and that kind of thing. It looks really, really nice. It's very cool to be able to see those all the correct landmarks and that sort of thing as we head into the cloud set. So hopefully once we've cleared the fog and cleared the clouds, when we look down, we should be able to see the scenery, but if we can't, we'll just change the weather. Just change the weather to sort of a clear day. See what we can see. There we are. Let's pop this view down here. So you can see that the building placement is a lot more sensible. Sort of in the default there. At least we got a view of the city as we left. We've got some nice ortho scenery. So even if the 3D buildings aren't showing,
altimeter setting,
you get the you get sort of the ortho scenery. All the roads have photo scenery as well. So yeah, the whole thing just looks very nice indeed. So this covers the south of the UK currently, but they are working on packs for the sort of the middle of the UK and into Scotland as well, which is all good stuff. So there we are. At least we got some views there, guys, as we left there. Okay, Venkatish, it's Monday there. Well, thank you, man. I'm glad you could see the scenery. It's all good. Sorry, it's a late stream. I've been busy getting this all working. Thank you, Venkatish. Take care. I'll see you soon. So I have no idea what this will do to the frame rates. I know they've dropped a little bit, but they're still pretty much okay, I believe. Epic, yeah, sorry about the hiccup at sort of a scheduled start time, but yeah, we got out there. We saw some scenery. We're all good. We're all set. Everything's working apart from the chat box in Streamlabs because it's stupid. But that's fine. We've got the chat on the right-hand side there. Anyway, it's all good. Sure it will come back for the next stream, guys. Sure it will come back. Okay, so the idea of going up to 19,000 feet is that we can kind of see the scenery, but the clouds, I think the clouds have some different ideas. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the weather here, guys, to something a little bit more sensible. change it to VFR. Bear with me while we apply these changes. And there we go, guys, much more like it. So, after our foggy departure out of London, we're in much nicer VFR conditions. And we've got this very nice Orbx photo scenery below us as we just fly over Heathrow here. At least the departure was nice and atmospheric. I think it'll be a little bit laggy because I've just changed the weather. So once it sorts itself out, it should be fine. We departed from London City today. London City Airport is where we left from. But yeah, this is my first stream with this, so yeah, I'm not sure what it will do to frame rates and sort of lag and that kind of thing. It's obviously loading a lot more data than it used to before, but hopefully it will be okay. We are going to Holyhead in North Wales, which is sort of the limit of the GB South scenery. It doesn't really go any further north than that. So yeah, that's where we are flying to, and everything seems to be fairly smooth at the moment, which is nice. I figure we'll get the odd bit of lag as it loads in new tiles and that kind of thing. So there we go, we've got a landmark of some kind down here, guys. Is that Windsor Castle we have down there? Can we zoom in close enough to see it? We can, there we are. So yeah, that looks like Windsor Castle there, just off our wings down there. Open up the AVI tab as well, so we can see sort of where we are. Yeah, frame rates have definitely definitely taken a hit with this. It's crazy. I guess I need to do some more, I'll do some new lure tweaks and that kind of thing. to sort of get the frame rate back up, I think. Can you track live planes on X-Plane 11? What do you mean? Like, can you see on a map where they are? So if you're flying online on VATSIM, yeah, you can track the flights, but we're flying offline at the moment, so yeah, you can't track it on a map. But I've opened up a little AVI tab down there, so you can sort of see roughly where we are. Now that is a huge drop in frame rates with this. Clearly got some optimizations to do there, guys. But at least it looks nice. At least it looks nice. Scenery down there. Cool. The website you can on is called VATAware.com. So VATAware.com will let you track the planes on VATSIM, but we're flying this one offline, so you won't be able to track us. Just kind of keep an eye on the map down there and you can see where we are. Can you link it in the chat? I can. Yeah, that is pretty laggy as it loads in tiles. Definitely got to do some work on that. Definitely got to do some work on that, guys. Yeah, it lags out as it's loading tiles, I think. So as it's loading in new tiles, I think it lags because it's pulling them off the hard drive and sort of trying to stream at the same time. But we're up to, what are we up to now? 30. Cool. Yeah, like I say, this is my first time streaming with this this scenery, so I will do some tweaks for the next time, I think. Yeah, I literally just got this set up just before the stream, so I had no idea how good it's going to look or how well it's going to go, but there we are. There we go, I'd say this is probably our best view now. But the photo scenery looks great, and as you saw as we left London, the sort of the buildings and everything and the landmarks look pretty amazing as well. Yeah, it's nice to have all this nice frames are back, exactly. Yeah, it's just when it's loading stuff in, I think. I'll do some tweaking. Yeah, I do like having the nice colour match scenery. It does look really, really nice. And I will definitely get the scenery for the rest. A wing view of the back. Yeah, I can try. Oh, I wish they'd modelled that plane. There we are. Sort of like that kind of thing, looking behind us. Maxed out texture resolution is 18 gigabyte. Jeez. Maybe that's what it is. I have my I do have my texture resolution turned up a bit because I'm used to using the zoom level 16 stuff, which is obviously sort of better compressed. But yeah, I need to turn down the texture resolution, I think. You have an 8 gig card and I have like a 2 gig one, so I'd imagine there's lots of swapping in and out of the hard drive going on as well, which is kind of given us a slight lag too. But you know, hopefully it at least kind of shows it off to people who have it. Gives people who haven't seen it a chance to check out some of the landmarks and the photo scenery and sort of make their own decision about it. So yeah, got some work to do before I can stream this with the frame rates I used to get. But it looks nice. It looks really nice. So that's something. If I change my texture resolution now, will it like lag it out and crash it? Or do you think I'd get away with it? Crash yes, like no, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, fair enough, maybe not. It requires a restart, forget it then. We'll show off the sort of high-res textures and put up with the lag for this one. And sort of in future we'll use a sort of more reasonable resolution, I think. I've already had one restart where Streamlabs wasn't behaving itself, so I don't fancy another one. Really nice photo scenery as we pass over Bristol. I wonder what the sort of the Welsh valleys look like. I bet they look quite nice. This is fizzy flavoured water, man. Nothing exciting. Yeah, it's clearly that massive texture resolution that's caused our drop in frames, but hey, at least it looks nice. We will work on that. We'll work on that. It's all good. Trying to find some different views of it. But wing view seems to be the best, as you can kind of appreciate the scenery down there. So this is just leaving Bristol. Heading over the Bristol Channel, I believe. There we go. Heading towards Cardiff, just up here. So even for other cities, it still has, you still get landmarks and that kind of thing. So you still get the stadium in Cardiff, the castle as well, just in the corner there. It was missing a few landmarks sort of down there in the bay, but I've been able to replace those with my own. It doesn't include the IKEAs, so you need the IKEAs for the world package if you want the IKEA buildings in there. I'm just passing over, is it Cardiff Airport? Cardiff Airport, there we go. It's amazing how well the coastline is merged in. So you don't get that sort of ugly, jagged edges you ever see. Yeah, just got to work on those frame rates, and we'll be well away, I think. Make a right turn here and start heading over the valleys. Should hopefully get some fairly nice scenery out this way as well. It's a me, Mario. Yeah, this is my new streaming outfit now. Just trying out this new scenery pack. Still got some work to do on sort of the frame rates and that kind of thing, but but yeah, this is the new scenery pack. I'm just kind of streaming it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, because it only came out yesterday. So we'll fix the lag. It's all good. That pun doesn't even make sense. It's all good. It's all good. This is, where is it? Pontypridd? Is it in the Welsh valleys? Caerphilly? I hear Caerphilly has a castle. Not sure if we can see it, but apparently that's Caerphilly below us. They make cheese. The land of cheese, I think. Now that's a nice view. Hello, Jarcho, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the scenery. Apologies for some of the frame rates. We're just trying this out, some scenery. Graphics card is a 1050 GTX. Orbx got your front door the wrong colour. Orbx got my building the wrong colour, so I've replaced where I live with my own custom scenery pack that's far better. So yeah, there you go, Jar Jar. I hope you're enjoying the stream. We are just over the Welsh valleys at the moment, taking in some of this hilly scenery down here. Looks very nice. Thinking of getting it, but not sure about the effects on frame rate. So as you'll have seen, the effect on frame rate is huge. I've lost 20 or 30 frames. But I've got my texture resolution set to max, because I had it set to max when I had like Ortho for XP and that kind of thing. and it worked fine with Ortho for XP, texture max resolution, but the resolution of these tiles is so much higher that I'll have to turn my texture resolution down to improve my frame rates, if that makes sense. So because the texture files are so much bigger, you'll probably need to turn your texture resolution down to sort of get the usual frame rates. Otherwise, yeah, the effect on the frame rates is pretty massive, really, as we are finding out today. I'm still getting 25 to 30 odd FPS, but when I used to get 40 to 60, it's not quite as great. It's needs some work, needs some tweaking on my side, I think, guys. You are very welcome, Mr. Jarcher. Very welcome. Hope you like the super serious streaming outfit as well. Gotta have fun. Gotta have fun, man. This scenery looks amazing, though. The valley scenery down here looks so nice. It looks real. And as we get closer to the ground, you'll hopefully see some of the forests and sort of the tree lines where the buildings are placed and that kind of thing. I think even during our pretty foggy London City departure, even during that, you could still see all where those landmarks were placed and sort of how well laid out it all is. It's based, I'm pretty sure it's all based on OpenStreetMap data, sort of building positions and heights and that kind of thing, with obviously custom landmarks manually added on as well. I'm not sure where they got the ortho scenery from. I'm sure some of it is actual sort of aerial photography, not just satellite images. Okay, so just going to check where I am. Should probably think about descending. Definitely think about descending. So there we go. We'll dial this down to 2,000 feet. Thank you very much for the subscription, Mr. Jarcher. Should normally get an alert that Streamlabs is not behaving itself today, I'm afraid. There we go. Okay, so hopefully that should descend once we hit the right point, hopefully. Okay, it's back to that scenery. Have I flown the Just Flight Hawk? I've seen that. I haven't flown it, but I have seen it. It looks really nice. The modelling looks really good on it, and yeah, it seems like a really fun thing to fly. But I just haven't got hold of it yet. I'm sure it would work quite well with this scenery as well, no doubt. I'm sure it would work quite well. So, turn it off, turn that down. Yeah, cool. That's fine. It's not going to start descending till it has to. It's all good. Hopefully it will have lots of room to do that. Cool. I'm not going to force it down. I'm going to trust the VNav mode to do it for me. What other views have we got here? So because it's Britain, there's lots of hills, lots of greenery, that kind of thing. The only thing is, if you do download this, sometimes it doesn't download properly the first time, for no reason at all. So if you download it and you get errors when you run it, you just got to verify the files in FTX Central, and it should fix itself, hopefully. Yeah, nice scenery it is. Yeah, it's great scenery. Very much enjoying this Orbx scenery. Just need to tweak it for the frame rates, really. Some nicely modelled wind farms down there. Very cool. It's all very nice, guys. All very nice. Ah, chat's back. There we go. We've refreshed Streamlabs and chat has come back. Okay, cool. I'm not going to complain. There we are. There we are, guys. Happy days. Happy days all around them. So weird sometimes. Streamlabs is the strangest thing. It's so inconsistent sometimes. But there we are. Yay, we have chat. Just there. As usual. Good news. Good news, guys. So hopefully alerts and that kind of thing should work as well for subscriptions and such like. It's all good. Okay, where are we? Still heading towards Monty. Monty wants to be at 190, they want 6,500 above Alpha. Okay, so hopefully it will start to descend there. Didn't need to take it out of hold mode quite yet, because we're not at top of descent. But we'll hold about here until it is time to descend. That's fine. It'll be good on this plane when when sort of the systems are properly done. I flew it today because it's a fast plane, it's easy to start. But yeah, it will be nice once the systems on this aircraft are properly finished. It should be quite good. See, I'm usually getting about 50-60 FPS now. Currently getting 30, so yeah, got some tweaking to do. So you can see, I think that's the Welsh coast just off there, sort of the West Wales coast, as the mountains sort of fade into the distance. There we go, beautiful scenery, really, really nice. Definitely glad I got it, despite the fact it takes a day to kind of set it up and get it working, then some extra time to tweak it. But yeah, pretty pleased with it, and hopefully the next stream we do with it, frame rate should be amazing, and yeah, hopefully everything will go fairly smoothly, guys. Hopefully. Just coming up to the mountains here. Some nice photorealistic mountains as well. Happy days. Okay. So hopefully we dial this in. Should get our descent. Lovely. Let's get that descent in there. Should hopefully make for some nice screenshots and that kind of thing as well. Hopefully, guys. As we're flying this scenery. Just make sure we get down here. Top of descent stuff is still a little bit dodgy in this plane, but we'll get it down. It's all good. It's all good. There we go. Some more nice Welsh scenery off there. Happy days. Does look amazing, can't wait for the whole of the UK to be covered. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Neither can I. Price is a little bit steep, but it is Orbx, so what are you going to do? But yeah, it's really good looking. Really consistent, so once the whole country is done, it's going to be so nice just to fly around the UK with this scenery here. It's going to be so good. Yeah, I'm just kind of keeping quiet and looking at the scenery. Layla, hey, welcome back. We're just trying out some new scenery that I got today. So some nice photo scenery, that kind of thing. Very expensive photo scenery for the UK. It's a little bit laggy. We're still working on tweaking it, but you know, hopefully you can see how nice it all looks. Nice mountains down there. Nice. We've got to take a little propeller plane around here at some point, I think. Definitely got to do that. Ah! There we go. This is our scenery here. So shiny, so shiny. Looks like a photograph. It's amazing. How was your dinner, Layla? Anyway, where'd you go? Where did you go? Anywhere good? 787 is beautiful. It is. Here it is. There we are. Oh, we were missing these mountains, guys. What is wrong with me? There we are. Close the Abbey tab. And appreciate these mountains here. Look at this. So cool. That's why you buy the scenery. That's some nice. That is some nice photo scenery right there. Orbx, I thought you said it was color matched. Guys. That's it was horrible. Tell me later. Okay, cool. This is not color matched scenery. Just saying. There we go. Or maybe we're at the limit of the area. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, 11,000, got 30 miles to... yeah, should be fine. Should be all good here. Have we reached the, we've reached the edge. Okay, cool. So this bit is 53 degrees, so this is your, that's your zones photo scenery. And this is your Orbx stuff to the right here. There we go, cool. I believe that may be our airport just over there, possibly. Okay, so we're on 6,500 here. There we are, cool. Look at the Orbx stuff, that's what we're here for. There we are, that's much nicer. Oh, I've got some chips. Got some chips, guys. Sweet. Hot, hot. Got some hot chips. Cool. Okay. Why not? Why not? There we are. Why not? Lovely. All right. Anyway, so planes. We're flying planes. There we are. Okay, cool. 6,500. Cool. That's where we want to be there. Cool. Wait till we've passed this waypoint. 6,500. Sweet. And we'll look back at that Orbx stuff. Nice, nice. Yeah, beautiful scenery. Well worth the money. Well worth the money, guys. Anyone want a chip? Okay, so as we're just leaving that Orbx area down there, so we head out over the coast. By the way, look at how smooth the coastline is. How nicely blended it all is on this Orbx scenery. It's quite nice. Alrighty, so what we've got to do, we've got to descend a little bit more. We're going to pop the final altitude in now, about 2,000 feet, cool. We'll get back in there, we'll start descending. It's all good. Oh, not VNAV, Jesus, no, don't do that. What is wrong with you? There we go. Some vertical speed down. Fun, fun, fun. We just got a right turn to make. Cool. And hopefully we can start heading towards the airport. Love how it holds onto your mouse clicks. Amazing. Okay. So we want to go, where do we want to go? There we go, it's 306. Out to that waypoint now. Cool. This is all good. Lovely, we're on our way. Just checking with this plane, you can never be too sure. Okay, so we'll head back into the Orbx scenery fairly soon, as we're just over the coast here. It's very nice looking 787 Dreamliner. How far are we away? We are 20 or so miles out. Just going to bring that vertical speed down a little bit more there, to make sure we get down. Just going to loop round, follow that curve there, and hopefully follow it onto the runway. Cool. Where's my scenery gone? Well, let's look at the sea. We'll look at the sea for 2 minutes, and then we'll go back for the scenery. Alright, so let's turn him back towards the land. Got down in plenty of time though, it's all good. Airspeed's looking just fine, everything is looking good. Happy days. About 2,000 feet. So we'll head back towards the airport. In-flight food today is chips. Always a good solid choice for in-flight food. It's £5 for a small bag of chips. Just saying. Okay, so we're at the final altitude here. Happy days. VNAV is off. Get the gear down. This is fine. Get it down to VREF of about 130 here. Sweet. And once we've slowed down to about 170, we can put the flaps on. Then that's it, we'll have flown all the way from London over to North Wales in the Orbx scenery, and it looks great. Crunchy chips, got crunchy chips as well. Nice. Okay, I'm meant to be doing something here, yes. When that hits 170, get those flaps on. Here we go, full flaps coming down. Right now. See the flaps come down on my nose pitch. Sweet. Alright, one more right turn. Gonna go localizer on there. Gonna go. I want to keep it in LNAV unless we've picked up a localizer. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll keep it in LNAV just for now. Hey, aviation is my life. How you doing? Welcome. We've just been looking at the Orbx photo scenery. We're just about to land actually, And we're just about to come back sort of into the scenery area, which is sort of the Welsh mountains just over here. But yeah, we left London in the fog, and we are just coming in for a landing in North Wales. So we went all the way from London, all the way over to North Wales. Yeah, and we are almost down. Is this FSX? No, this isn't. This is X-Planes. This is X-Plane with the new Orbx True Earth photo scenery. Which, if you you'll see it if you rewind the stream a little bit, or you'll see it as soon as we come in for our landing right here, man. Okay, so here's a right turn, guys. This is the good sim, dearie me. Dearie me. There we go, localize, hopefully pick it up. We'll see. We'll get it, keep it in LNAV just for now though. Keep it in LNAV for now. That's our airport just over there anyway. Just there, cool, lovely. Set. Where is our habitat? There we are. See if I can grab that frequency for the airport. There we go, next. Runway 13 on 10855. There we go. That will be that then. So hopefully now we can go localizer here. I'm going to go heading mode left a little bit. Try and grab the localizer, get us in there. And then once we've got that, we can grab the glide slope and get us down there. So the frequency for this airport on the X-Plane site is wrong. Okay, localizer approach. Here we go, guys, on our way in for landing. It's quite a tidy looking coastline down there. We've done a good job placing the buildings. Very cool. So I'm not sure. Yeah, this must be the Orbx. Yeah. There we go, cool. Alright, so here we go, ready to land now. At RAF Valley in North Wales. Let's hope we make it. Looking at the clouds on the scenery here, that can't possibly be part of Orbx. I think this is sort of where where our ortho scenery meets the Orbx stuff. Sort of the edge of the Orbx area there. one more chip before we land. Crunchy chip before we land. Okay, let's fly the plane. Notice in the corners of the screen, got the joystick control inputs up there if you want to see them.
Approaching 1-4.
Yeah, a bit higher. Oh, floating, floating, still floating. It's the floatiest plane. There we go. That will do. Okay, there we go. 234 feet per minute. Welcome to North Wales. Okay. Should have put landing lights on. It's getting dark here. But there we go. Let's get that APU turned on. And APU gens. Cool. Welcome to Holyhead, guys. Welcome to Holyhead in North Wales. So we've got off the runway here. Cool, that's good. We'll take that exit, take the exit right at the end, why not? Okay, so once we've parked up, guys, we're taking some replays and that kind of thing. I do hope you enjoyed the Orbx scenery on the way here.
100 remaining.
We know. Okay, we'll park her up just on that apron to the left. See, we're back in the sort of the standard auto area now. So the Orbx scenery goes up to about 53 degrees north, whereas this airport is literally just outside that. So we flew over all the Orbx stuff, but the final tile of the airport
Caution,
itself
on taxiway
is it's sort of in the X-Plane Ortho area. There we go. Let's get her parked up on the left here, guys. Alright, have arrived. Okay, so let's go engines off, 1 and 2. Parked up next to that jet. And then we can take in our replays of our landing here in Holyhead, guys. size of that plane compared to a little jet. Nice. Okay, replay mode. So there we are. Look at that, it's a nice view. Okay, here we go, guys. This is our float into Holyhead. So weird. There we go. Amazing. Not the worst landing, guys. Not the worst landing at all. This is the kind of plane where you have to like open the reversers in the air before you land.
50, 40, 30, 20,
Crazy. Okay, there we go, guys. So, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the this sort of show off of the new Orbx scenery. Take care until next time, guys, and remember, you can always go around.